Hello, fabulous Aquarius. Welcome to your horoscope for the month of October 2015, Love Focus. I am your astrologer, Nadiya Shah. Thank you for being here. I touched on it a little bit in the general focused horoscope, and now we are going to dive right in. And that is that Venus retrograde season is over. This month, Venus will leave shadow in the early part of the month. Now pay attention to what's taking place in the first week and a half of this month of October, because it will in some way speak to what was taking place in your life in the later part of July specifically, and even the early-ish part, the very early part of August as well. So in some way, the issues, the questions that might have arisen right around that time in the summer, what happens now will in some way answer those questions, will in some way bring clarity to what has been unclear up until now. So this to me is one of those things, even with Venus retrograde in your opposite sign, ultimately is pretty good for love, right? It's good for passion. It's good for being with somebody and learning about yourself and realizing that there's a part of you that genuinely has that desire to love and to love deeply. And it's a beautiful thing. So you've seen that within yourself. And now you're able to move forward and understand that much more deeply who you are in the context of love, what you truly do need. So there is a part of you there that is saying, okay, it's decision time. But of course, you know, I think that you make a decision when you are ready to. But I think that you are going to be ready to. As Venus leaves shadow, will enter a part of the sky that really represents experiences that are more substantial and substantive, experiences that are much more intimate, represent an element of vulnerability and honesty as well. And this is where you are really starting to understand that love and the love that you now are wanting to experience might be different than what it has been, particularly over the course of the summer. So you're starting a level of self-honesty. You're starting to examine yourself much more deeply, your motivations in the context of love, and understand more deeply where it is that you desire to go, what it is that you desire to manifest as well. So this, in one sense, is going to be really positive for you as you delve in deeper to understand yourself. On the other hand, this could lend itself to some very interesting changes, or at least interesting to people around you. If you feel that you are in the right bond, if you feel that you have the answers that you need and you want to continue walking with this person, then that bond is going to start to feel that much deeper starting this month. But if you feel that you are with someone, or that you've been dating someone or getting to know someone, and you are not quite ready to take it to a more meaningful level or a more committed level, there's going to be a part of you that is going to find it hard not to be clear about that. And there's going to be a part of you that is going to be telling you your truth, whether it's propelling you towards that person or away. And it is really not a happy Aquarius that doesn't listen to that part of themselves. So it's going to be up to you to honor that, to listen in, but that voice that tells you yes or no, forward, with or without, is going to be pretty clear. And of course, the decision that you make, as long as it honors yourself, is moving you in the direction of greater love. If you're getting to know somebody right about now, if you find that that's your situation, it's more of a dating or, you know, just starting to know someone, this could really bring with it, you know, the revealing of secrets, if you will. You know, again, as I like to say, that person that you're just getting to know, that person you're on that first date with or second date with or fourth date with, that person is not your therapist. So I think sometimes this happens, that people They might be in a place where they have such a strong desire for intimacy and connection with another person. They want that so much that they skip a whole lot of steps on the way there. And so you might have to be a little bit mindful of that. If you're just getting to know somebody, either you or that person will be the one sort of divulging a whole lot that might end up actually being quite surprising. You might surprise yourself by what you end up sharing. They might surprise themselves and surprise you by what ends up being revealed as well. So keep in mind, again, there's your therapist and there's person you're getting to know. Different people, very different people. In a healthy universe, they are different people. So just be mindful of that. But at the same time, you know, it really is okay to allow a more intuitive part of you to come forward, to allow yourself to see this other person with greater depth and greater meaning as well. Again, that doesn't mean you need to divulge every, you know, thing about your past and your life, and doesn't mean that you need to do that. But developing a greater sensitivity will be part of the evolution of this bond, should you choose to move forward with it. And those of you hoping to meet someone new, you know, we've got this amazingly supportive sky for you in the realm of those meaningful experiences, in the realm of self-honesty. And so I think that, you know, even the most carefree Aquarian, just for now, being really casual is not going to be the easiest way to go. There's going to be a part of you that might be integrating some experiences more deeply, might still be kind of saying to yourself, okay, wow, that was quite a Venus retrograde season there. Okay, let me take a breath now. And there's going to be a part of you that really is going to be feeling that you're on a bit of a self-exploration and that you need that time to yourself. That energy will change. It will change very quickly before you know it. But for now, in particular for this month, allow yourself to be in that. If you know that you need some space, it's okay. In fact, it's better than okay. It is truly honoring you to honor that desire that may show up right about now. A desire to get more honest with yourself in many areas of life, and certainly including in love. As part of that, you may end up attracting a conversation with someone that does end up being quite poignant. And that does certainly get you thinking in new ways. So how far you want to go with that, it might not necessarily even be a romantic moment, but it certainly does have its correlations and connections to your recent romantic history. What I love about this month for you is that you are getting real and you are getting honest in love, and you're getting honest with yourself. You're deciding on your direction with eyes wide open, and you're realizing that whatever road you choose, all roads will certainly lead you towards greater love.